Hello, everybody, and welcome to Animal Crossing, the game where animals do be crossing. With the transformation wand, you can instantly change into coordinated outfits from your wardrobe. It works like magic. In this new Princess Peach game, she has the Vibe Scepter. Please think of that as you will. You'll probably find one in your house. I don't know if you guys know this, people who will watch this later, but in the Super Princess Peach game on the Nintendo DS, not made by Nintendo, by the way, there is legitimately a thing called the Vibe Scepter that looks like what you think it will look like, and they literally say weird things like, wasn't your mum happier recently? And things like that. Basically implying that they got a vibrator and that's why they're feeling better. Like, that's the entire joke of that game. I don't know why they did it, and Nintendo was never, ever, for sure, letting people do shit again with Nintendo characters. Ooh! Wait, I think that's a double ooh. I think that's a certified pog. 2 rare flowers in one day. That's really fucking nice. What else do we need? It's a shame that we don't need roses anywhere, considering that we already have like a huge area for roses. Oh yeah, this one here. This one still hasn't given us a purple. I know it's a really rare chance, but we've been getting rare chances from all these other flowers. There's this thing here. Grab that real quick. I see purple, but do we need purple? I think it might be time that we finally get rid of this thing here. Also, that is a very good butterfly. But yeah, I was making the same joke of like the transformation rod really sounds like the Vibe Scepter. We don't really need it. The question is, on the other side of the river, do we want it to just be flowers? Damn it. Whoa, is that a person playing Advance Wars? Also, we put the moth here, and the blocks are now done, so this little area here is now done. We might put some Mario memorabilia items on these little blocks here and here. Because we're not going to have like a dedicated Mario area on the island, so it will be nice just to like have something. I think maybe what I might do is have like this little area here be a little bit more Mario themed. I really wish there was like a 3x3 house, like the end stage area. Yeah, this area is all looking really nice. Where else do we need to go? So I think we got 2 fossils. So we need 2 more. It's so nice knowing that all these roses here are now done. Like, oh, look at that. And then it goes orange into yellow again. Got another fossil. The only other question is should we, or should I, focus on getting the cheapest things done, or should I just go for the most expensive stuff? Like, should I fully finish this place with the 2 more ballisticians I need, which are these things? Like, should I just finish off these here, like have 1 here, and then have 1 here? Or should I go and do other stuff first? Because we obviously need like the 1, 2, 1, 2, and then we need the ballistician here, and the lines here. Like, there's so much stuff we still need that it's like, do we go, we're gonna be greedy, essentially. One thing we can actually do is we do have the, flower. So what we'll do is we'll put it in this far corner here. And then we will equip this watering can. And whoops, I think that won't count. Awesome, it did. So that just means that we don't have to do those. Also, we now officially have our second potential blue making red. So he is hoping we get a blue flower. Because we do need blues for a few little things I want to do. Yeah, so that's those areas done. Man, as soon as we're done with the black cosmoses. So many rare bugs today. Oh yeah, right. Oh yeah, right. Sometimes limitations are just that. There we go. I like how there's like the white part at the bottom. I really hope that that's what the bug actually looks like, because otherwise it looks really silly on Nintendo's end. Oh, yesterday I was playing and Gulliver was there, and I don't think I got him his thing. Whoops. Hello, Nan. I'm just gonna walk in front of you to make sure. Okay, you're thinking about something. Sure, I could just give you the money, but... Fine. I guess I should have seen what the 4 items were, but I just don't care. Skip bug. It is nice to see so many flowers, though. I must be catching the Isabelle disease. Your island's good, but it would really, really feel a lot better if we had more flowers, though. I swear, like, that's all she says, like, the entire time you're trying to get a 5-star island. And that should be all of the fossils. I have some left over from, like, yesterday, so I'm gonna go get all of those done. I moved these around a little bit because we did get 3 of these. We're still missing 1 wasp, and atlas moths are fucking hard to find for some reason. I don't think they go away next month though, so we do have more time, thankfully. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's also these flowers here as well. Oh, that's what we need the purple ones for. It's for this, right? That makes sense. Wow, that's already, like, even just that little tiny bit of color already just makes that area look so much nicer. But yeah, so white mums can make purples, and white and red can make pink, which is why we're gonna have red mums over here. And also probably some sort of, like, other thing. Also, I think orange hyacinth here. Yeah, we have one. Awesome. And we have a purple flower. I don't think we need a purple flower. I think we finished that already. So everything now gets evaluated, and then we sell everything. We still need more pink lilies. We need 2 of them for Lucky's house, I think. It might be 3 though, and if it's 3 that we need for Lucky's house, that's a ripperoonie. Wake up, Blathers. Assess my crap. I really, really wish though you could just... You become like a junior archaeologist because you got all the fossils. You can now identify fossils on your own instead of having to go to the damn museum every day. It'd be so nice. One thing I would like to say is we did get a little bit more artwork. So we'll look at the museum for a little bit of a museum update. We don't have any new bugs or fish, I believe. But yeah, look at this. We have a few more of these statues now. which is really nice. Previously, I think we only had like one statue or something. But yeah, we're really starting to get a few items, which is really nice to see at the very least. Because I do think the painting exhibit is pretty much like the one that everyone does like last. So the fact that we, you know, like we aren't like typically only time traveling to get things like Flick, just for more bug models, or like if I get Gulliver again, I'll probably just like do Gulliver like 80 times in a single day, just so I can get the damn golden shovel because I hate that. Other than that though, like we're not time traveling to different time zones to get all the bugs or anything, so it makes sense that we have a lot of the paintings and stuff. Right, we're selling stuff. Maybe I'll put tulips. I love the costumes, it's so funny. This is cool. This is the type of thing that those like people who have way too much time on their hands use. Like they'll have like this and they'll like merge it with a bunch of other things and then like you'll be like, holy crap, they've made an entire like logically accurate town, and then you're like, God, I hate that other people are so much better than me. Current price for turnips is nothing. Awesome. What exactly are you offering? Well, we have a lot. Oh, we do need to make sure that if it's a T-Rex head, we keep it. I don't think I need you either. Don't need you. How many of these these essentially plants? I'll put them down, as well. I think we'll probably go and buy... The thing, I really want to save up for these, 300,000 bell fucking castle piece first, though. Because, like, if I get all of those done, then it's, like, the hard part is done first. And it adds more, like, structure to, like, the areas, but it takes so much longer. Praying to God that we get the last 2 rock spots on the island. Because of all the flowers and stuff we have, it is legitimately getting harder for them not to spawn in the rock spots that we want. Yeah, topiaries, that's it. Yeah, so these thingamajiggies are going in these corners. Like so. That way there's a little bit more difference between this and this. And I feel like that just kind of works. So we still need like a outdoorsy barbecue. And then maybe like a little bit of a bench here with like 2 plates on it. And then we have the pool here. We're gonna have blue roses here, which is gonna be really nice, and the statue of David here. Speaking of which, we should go to the island thingy and see our fortune, because we now have Katria on the island, on the Halves Island, rather. So, we can now officially go and use their services. Which just means we get to know if our items will break or not, which if they won't break, real good time to do. Oh my god, even he has a witch hat. That's adorable. Hello, I'm Harry Potter. I'm Harry Squawker. I'm the boy who squawked. Anyway. Where do you want to go? Halves Island. I love how they like talk in like essentially Japanese. So it's like Havu. Because it's just the way the structure of the words work. What would dodos do? They would crash and burn. Or something to the degree. Well, go extinct, I think, is the thing I always say. Oh yeah, we need to go to the other island as well, the mystery island for today. I really hope someone leaves soon because we have like 22,000 Nook miles. I think both of these are fake. Oh, do I really want to pull up the... Oh, do I really want to have... Well, that will be there for ages, so we don't need to worry about that. Hello, Leaf. There's a Lego set. I got one of the new Lego sets. I don't think it's new, actually. It might be, but it's Isabel's home visit. I don't think it's new. I think it's pretty old. But I got it, and I was like, oh, so nice. And then there was a thing on like some Lego site where you get like an alternate build that makes it the player house. I need to get a base plate and just have like a little Animal Crossing like kind of exhibit. Ooh, hibiscuses actually are really good, and we have rose and lilies. Well, we definitely want 5 of each of these, honestly, because they are summer-based, and I don't think we have too many summer-based bushes, and we just need this type of stuff. Does Tournament do anything like other than be a money storage unit? Because I think that's all he does, right? Anyway, Katria. Hello, Half. Katria is pretty cool because they're like, one, they're a panther. 2, they're one of the only characters to really have like claws. And they also have the cute cat paw things that are on their hands. Well, you know what I mean. Paws. And they have the paw pads, which is super cute. Kiha Motara. So many words. Something about you, I can see it, yes. Yeah, sure. I think luck is the one you should always choose, because friendship, you pretty much always can tell. So because she has garlic on her door, do you think that means vampires exist in this world? I miss the older versions of... God damn it, she spoke in reverse for a second there. I was starting to read it. Okay, so we have good money. Does that mean we get like another money rock today, or...? Oh, God damn, I wish I was paying more attention. I have to look at the stream and see what she says, because she was talking in reverse for sure. Trainwreck yogurt parfait. Words you definitely thought you were gonna see today. I wish there was like more like terms. Like I know it would be like Appletown, Orangetown, Peachtown, whatever. I wish there was like more like army speak or like Secret Service speak that they would say. Also, he doesn't have a costume, which is kind of cringe. Orville's wearing a hat. Like, buddy, you could have at least put on a hat. It's too serious, though, apparently. Right, so Cap'n, I think is what we'll do next. Oh, we could have actually gotten some yellow lilies. I might go back on my own free time and buy 5 yellow lilies. Hello, Captain. Yeah, so we have 22,000. So I have like 7 Nook Mile tickets when someone moves out, in hopes to get like someone I want. Which is like, I think Dobie, Whitney, Sterling, and one other character. What I want. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. He needs to get the maps from Wind Waker. It's a rough battle. Hopefully all of you are having a wonderful day. It's almost Halloween. Super sick, super sick. I think I'm gonna stream a special game I bought that I've been wanting to play since the PS5 came out, pretty much. And that stream is gonna turn into episodes afterwards. But yeah, that's gonna come out on Australian October. I'll probably make a thumbnail for it for the stream and make it a thing that everyone can like get ready for and be hyped for. So there'll be like an alert for it. But yeah. So very excited to play that game. Hopefully I'm not dog shit at it. And yeah. Hopefully the stream works, because last time I tried to stream a PS5 game, it didn't work all that well. So we're not going to a different season, it seems, because otherwise the screen would have changed. Oh good, it's the good islands. These are the islands we want, because the DIY could be one of the DIYs I want, which is the ruined pillar and the like really destroyed pillar. I really badly need those two. There's the bottle. And drum roll, please. Did we get what we want? It's on Peaches. Glowing moss hood. Okay. I think that means we have the entire glowing moss outfit other than maybe shoes. God, is that a disappointment. I just want these ruined pillars. I will say the bamboo partition was kind of cool. We don't need any more of these other things. I think that's just whatever they're called, gyroids. I don't need one of those either. Yeah, I don't think we need anything on this island, to be honest. Yeah. I only ever come to these islands just for the DIYs anyway, really, so that's a shame. I need to get myself an office chair that has a longer thing for it. Whenever you like clap to any of the songs, do you clap to the ukulele in the background, or do you try to anticipate the way that the song is sung phonetically? Because I try to do a little bit of both sometimes. I really wish that they added the Easter egg from the original Animal Crossing. Well, not the original, but the GameCube version, where you'd go to the islands, I think with Cap'n, and there was a like 1 in a million chance, or maybe it was a hoax, that a huge water shadow would appear, and people were saying, "Oh, it's a whale." I don't know if it's a hoax or not. It's a really old game, and it's probably a data mine of it, or it could even just reuse the water asset and just like make it bigger or something. And it's the Japanese version only, so easily could be a rumor. Ooh, more money. We need the extendo rod. Be so nice. I just can't wait for it to be summer next month, so we can start actually getting. Oh wait, no, September. No, November's still spring. God damn it! I was like, oh, I just want it to be summer. Ooh, hello. Okay, friend. Okay, friend. There we go. Because summer we'll get beetles, and finally we'll have a use for all of these things. But yeah, I really want to get more Lego sets for Animal Crossing. I really wish one of these two would move out, as well as Genji. I wonder if he's gonna give me a. Whoops, sorry. I wonder if sorry. I wonder if he's gonna give me a. I feel afraid of Colton right now. Did he want to tell me that because I hit him with a net? Hey buddy, nice shots. Did you know no one can hear you scream when you're in my basement? Don't fuck with him again. I was like a little bit off. We're really close to getting the golden slingshot. I will probably at some point spend a little bit of time getting the golden axe and stuff. Do we have this one already? No. Okay, cool. We're still missing a lot of the, I don't know if we have the silver knight. Yeah, we have the silver thing, but we don't have the silver knight statue. We have this golden one, but this was given to us. So we still need I want to have like a gold one, a silver one, and then a skeleton statue standing here. I think that'd be pretty funny. Spooky lantern set, woo. It kind of sucks when you're popping balloons in like something like Halloween, because eventually everything is just a DIY you already have, and you just sit there just like, great, cool, awesome. Yeah, so soon enough these will be done. I'm gonna have to look it up because these have not given me a single purple tulip at all, and I'm kind of annoyed. We got rid of the black tulip. I was just thinking just then, maybe it would have been cool to have a different one. I think what I might do is I might dig up these here. I might dig them up and replace them with the summer-based ones, and maybe the same with those two there. And we'll have this be a bit more of a summery area. Because, like, you know, it has, like, these centipedes and stuff. And that's, like, more... At least to my brain, it's a lot more summery. But we can do that another time. Someone, a cool dude, a really cool dude is doing a edit of one of my streams on Animal Crossing, and I'm really impressed with what they've been able to do. So really excited for when they do that. I'm gonna obviously promote them and shout them out and stuff, and hopefully you guys will give them a little bit of a look when that happens. Also, I can't wait to... I have some Tekken 8 videos coming out. I guess I'll ask, I don't know if anyone in the chat will reply, but so the issue is right now is I want to do an edited video, but we all know how long my edits take, because I'm bad at that. And I have like one where it's me versus one dude in particular, and then I have one where it's me kind of grinding up to Mighty Ruler with another character. And it's like, what do I want to do? Which order do I want to do it? Because I think starting with me playing really early ranks would make more sense. Like, oh, this is my grind to the red ranks, and then I have the one of the other videos where it's like, oh, red to purple, and then I have one where it's just a set of purple rank matches. Because I think that would make the most sense. But the thing that's annoying is that's in the opposite order of what's really easy. I guess we'll see. Do we have pansies as our one of our normal flowers? Because if we do, we can quickly go get 2 white pansies. But yeah, I also am thinking about if I want to stream Monster Hunter Wilds, because it kind of just seems like a game where you kind of just play it. At least personally. Tulips, okay. We can get the red mums though, so. I'm still waiting for the day that we get a wallpaper that has, I think it's like black as the, like this, but it's like black bottom with like something cool on it. Kind of like this, but without all the knickknacks. Dying. Yeah, we'll wait for selling those. Okay. So, yeah, we just got the red ones. Right. Yeah, we'll get the yellow lilies. The only annoying things is these will take forever to grow. Yeah, we'll leave that corner one free because that will be like probably where a bug statue goes. So then we have like, you know, all of this. Yet again, it looks so nice and it's gonna be so much nicer when like we have all of that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2. Is that a 2 space? Yes, it's a 2 space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could probably go buy another 5 white mums too at some point. Fill that area up. See, I'm thinking maybe this area here we fill with like tulips. And we have like this area here. We need to have something here. We almost have the T-Rex done. We have this pterodactyl. I think this just looks cool. It's a cool photo op of like, hey, look, I'm having a good time on the island kind of thing. This is probably the most jam-packed area of bug statues. We have a water bug, well, diving beetle or whatever. We have the pill bug, the centipede, the house centipede, and we have the moth, and maybe the Atlas moth, if it will fit. So much stuff in that area. I should also like put something here as well. There's so much space when you really look on your island, and it can be fairly daunting. I know what I'll do. I'll probably remove these areas of whatever these are and replace them with the hibiscuses at some point. Just, I want to have a lot more well-rounded kind of, like each part of the island kind of has like different like flower groups. Is there anything else I want to do today? Because if not, what will I do for the rest of an hour or so? I guess we'll go fishing. Actually, mouse person is in their house, so maybe... I think they need to be outside for them to want to move out, but... God, I just want some... Every single time someone wants to move out, it's always like someone who I want on the island. It's really annoying. Ah, they're just making a DIY. The hell is Maggles? Sure, why not? Does anyone like this duck? She has like a fairly decent house. I was gonna say, if that's DIY we already have, I was gonna get mad. Oh, it's gonna be a sea bass for sure. I'm so bad at fishing. I've lost all my ability to do fishing. Don't know why we fish. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, we'll put some stuff away and I'll just go diving. Like, it's the way easier way to make money in this game. I don't want to be in my house for too long because freaking Nan will come in with a fucking axe and force me to hang out with her. Like, she's cool and all, but like, not every single time I open my door, please. So we'll put this in storage, this in storage. Yes, I'm gonna be making a crab cafe at the bottom, or like it's meant to be like a nightclub at the bottom of my house, in the basement later. Which is why we have so many spider crabs. And other ones. Cool. Yeah, so I guess we'll try to grind out money. Actually, it said something about money rocks and stuff, so we'll have a look and see if we have like an extra money rock or something. And then we'll go and just grind until we have 300,000 bells. Hello Chevrolet, what are you thinking about today? Wow, we're really good friends. Now, I tried to do this last time, no one replied. What do you guys think a great catchphrase could be for Chevrolet? I'm gonna give you all a minute. Starting in 10 seconds. Or, well, I guess you also get an extra 10 seconds. And the best catchphrase will win. Which I presume will mean no one will comment, because that seems to be the meta for my streams. Yeah, we're just going down. Like, the thing is, I'm not good at this. Like, what catchphrase do I want, like, Chevrolet to say? Fine, I guess I'll go look up how NekoArk says Bienvenue, because that's the way the cookie is gonna crumble, I guess. Come on, actual internet. NekoArk. Search. So it's B-U-R-E-N. Feels like more of a thing a cat would say, but she already calls me NekoArk. So I think that's gonna be the Bienvenue. The NekoArkification begins. Soon there will be none left to oppose originality. Or rather, endorse originality. Yet again, I just want fucking purple hyacinths. I can have the purple hyacinths here. Because, these are gonna be houses. This is meant to be like the bougie up-class area of the island. Yeah, okay. Back to the grind we go. There's actually a lot of little like tips and tricks for diving, but it's like, it's diving, who cares? Look at this autograph! I love that, I think the Animal Crossing Lego is like the only thing of Lego that I'll ever like buy at this point. The amount of like everything is printed. It's so like there's not too many printed pieces, but it's like the fact that like there is so cool. I love that they give you a bunch of little customization abilities. Like, oh, do you want windows that are like brown and square, or do you want windows that are blue and rounded? Like, there's so many cute little things and bits and bobs, and like everything is designed in a way that looks really cool. I love that they kind of go with the gimmick that like Animal Crossing never shows the back of any building, so they use that as like the play feature. Like you can like, oh, there's no back to the building. You can just like go in there and do little funny things. And even like being an adult, you'll never know how fun it is like building Lego in front of someone and being a dumbass. The amount of times like I was looking at the instructions, but they have like a book, and I would open up the fake Lego book and like lick my thumb as if I was turning the pages and be like, it says here you're a bitch. The amount of fun you can have with Lego is amazing, even when you're just building it. I really do need I want to make a custom Neko art, but it's a lot of effort. Like, I already had to make one custom mouth animation for this Neko art, as it is. But I want to make one that's like Isabelle, like an Isabelle Neko arc, and then it's just like, I want to have like a fishing rod if we're doing a fishing rod stream, a bug net if we're doing like a catching stream, like all that kind of stuff. Like, I think it would be really, really cool. And like when we're playing Tekken, obviously we have the Kazuya one, which is, we have this one. And like, I really wish that, like, I need to work on more, but it's like, it's a lot of effort for something that I only do every so often. I'm gonna try to stream a lot more. In 2 days' time, we're gonna stream. That's really good luck. Someone just left the stream as soon as I put on the Kazuya outfit. That's hilarious. They're like, not my Buren, you. But yeah, a lot of really good plans that I have set in motion. I'm thinking I might also do like, I don't know, there's a few things I could do. The problem is though, is I'm waiting for DBD to actually get good. I'm sick of DBD like being bad as a game. So I don't want to play it until it's a lot better. Like, they're proposing some changes in the newest patch that is like, okay, we're getting there. But the thing is though, is we need like 5 more patches that are of the quality that they're currently offering. Like the fact that we're finally getting alternate colors for scratch marks, which is a thing to just help people who have color blindness. Like, that should just be in the game anyway. Furthermore, scratch marks are bullshit, and them being red in a game where orange is randomly like the most like used color for no reason is bloody annoying. I think in any game you should be able to have every map have its own scratch marks. Because if you're playing on a really blue map, you don't want to have the blue ones. Okay, we're gonna have good old Ottoman over here. But, yeah, it would be really nice, because, like, on the orange maps, having blue is gonna be really good. But if you're on, like, Autohaven or something, or, like, the Sable map, the theater, it's probably gonna be a lot worse to have the blue one. Let's hope we got a pearl, because I really like having pearls. I don't like getting random pieces of clothing. Awesome, we got a pearl. Yet again, we're just diving for money today. So I think every stream I'm going to try to get like 300,000 bells. That's like the goal of the stream each time. Because that way we have like, I like doing games where there is a goal. And at the moment, the goal is making the island exactly the way I want it. Like all the cool little bits and bobs, all the characters, all that stuff. Ooh. Another one spawned in. But yeah, DBD they really need to work on not being a company as much. Because that's the problem with DBD, is at the moment they're way too corporate, and they're like, oh, well, the people, like, I think stakeholders should have to pay 1%. Each stakeholder individually has to pay 1% extra of wages for all employees that aren't, like, boss. Or maybe even boss, you think. So then stakeholders actually have to have something at stake. Because the amount of times that people are just like, oh, I invested into this business and now I'm a bajillionaire. It's just dumb. The fact that so much of the world's economy is not real, and it just seems so silly. But that's a political talk for a different day. One thing that's really sick is that PlayStation, in terms of emulation, is actually taken a really cool stance where they hire people who do the emulations for the PS2 systems, the PSX2 thing. They're like literally like being like, yeah, we want you to help us make retro games on PS Plus. And it's so cool that they're doing that, because Tekken 2 was like terrible. It had like 7 frames of input delay. But Tekken 3 has like 1 or 2. And it looks amazing. And it runs perfectly. Like, if we can get games like Jak and Daxter and all of that stuff, and we have the Sly and Cooper games, imagine all of those with like HD texture modding on PS Plus. If you just buy PS Plus, I think you have to get like one of the bigger tiers. But the fact, like, if they can do that, like, I think that's the way that PlayStation really wins out against Nintendo, is because they do have a lot of really good titles. They just need to put them in the system, like online. If they just go out and they're like, here's every Final Fantasy game, every single one of them, you can go play them and they are perfect. That will be a lot. Like being able to play 13 Part 2, 8, 10, 9, if people are into that one. Haven't heard of people talk about 9, so... Like, all of those games that, like, are, like, more, like, yeah, okay. Like, because the thing is I feel like PlayStation is Final Fantasy in a lot of ways. Like, that, like, Final Fantasy is definitely, like, most tied to PlayStation, obviously. But they should just really focus on doing things like that. Like, obviously with Final Fantasy VII, it might be a better idea to, like, not do that, but all of, like, Steam and stuff has Final Fantasy VII for you to buy anyway, so, like, there's a big difference between people who want to play the new Final Fantasy VII and people who want to play the old Final Fantasy VII. So I don't think it would change much in the market. Like, also, like, Fatal Frame. Like, can we just get the Fatal Frame? I know we're getting Fatal Frame 2, and I can't wait. I'm buying that day one. I don't care. But Fatal Frame 1, if you're not going to remake 1, then how about you put the original one on PS Plus and stuff like that? Like, there's so many decisions that they could make that would instantly boost revenue, but I feel like too many companies are too worried, like, oh, but then we lose an ace in the hole if things go south. Like, instead of being on the top of the market, it feels like a lot of businesses just want to scrape by. So then, if something goes wrong, they can ace in the hole at any time. But the thing is, though, is like, you already have so many ace in the holes. You can just, like, there's the God of War trilogy. You could just release that and earn, like, a lot of revenue. Like, it's like, do you want to play God of War and God of War Ragnarok and also the original trilogy? Well, now you can. Like, that would sell so many people on getting a PS5. I think, like, Ragnarok and stuff already did. So... yeah. Good old rambling. I think that's what a lot of my channel is at the end of the day, is me really just putting my thoughts out. You gotta let the thoughts hang, I guess. Okay, so we need 3 more. I don't think spider crabs are here anymore because I haven't seen any in a while. Oh yeah, in summer we're gonna get the giant Gigas clam. That's gonna be funny. I was so sad when that one... I think the funnest thing in this game was the fact that there was so many animals that just weren't in a cage. And they were doing just fine. Because it's so cool, like the snapping turtle, the spider crab, all of those. I wish there was more of them. The horseshoe crab is a great one as well. I can't wait to get some of those. I just wish there was more of them. I wish there was like some bugs that would like just not be in their cage. But I guess that's why we have all the bug statues. Thank God that almost all of the bug statues aren't like dumb gimmicks like the fish statues are. Like I feel like too many of the fish statues are just haha funny. Like all the great white shark ones. Well, the great white shark being like a Jaws, like a set of Jaws or whatever. Like it's a cool trophy, but like feels more of like a thing you'd want in Terraria than a thing that you could want in this. Okay, cool. That's our first set of items. Let's see how much this sells for. But now all the bubbles show up. Insert Finding Nemo guy that says bubbles. Oh yeah, right, I'm selling to you. One day I'm gonna play Animal Crossing and the turnip prices are gonna be like 400 and I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna stream and it's gonna be like turnips are $400 a turnip. Bring me gifts. Satisfy my desire to keep. But the thing is whenever people want to join my island, it takes like 80 attempts. I feel like half the time these guys scam me. Like it really feels like the bonus money from the economy boost command thing isn't in effect because the amount of times that it doesn't happen is insane. I love that front flip animation, it's so cool. And you can activate it from so far away, it's really nice. But yeah, we only need 100,000 bells left. So minimum like 2 pockets of items from diving. And then we are able to finish off the stream probably. But that'll still probably be another 20 to 30 minutes or so, minimum. It takes so long, it's so sad, like it's good. Diving kind of breaks the economy of this game a little bit in terms of casual play. Ooh, this is gonna be something. Probably a mantis shrimp or something. Oh no, that's good. Because like the minimum, okay, so when you're fishing, the minimum amount of bells you can get from any one fish when you're in the ocean is 200 bells. Or like maybe 100 bells. When you're catching a bug, the minimum is like 10 bells or 50 bells. However, when you're diving, the minimum is 500 bells. Which means that the minimum to maximum for diving is pretty much like 500 to 10,000 per catch. Which is always better, no matter what, no matter the time of day, always better than fishing unless it's summer and you're fishing for sharks. Or it's summer, like summer's the only time of year in Animal Crossing where catching bugs and fishing is like legitimately like really solid. And it really sucks that that's the case because I'm like diving's only been around for one to 2 games, so it's like sad that it's kind of like anytime it's introduced, it's like here's the premier method. At least in New Leaf, it was really hard to catch certain things because they could just go outside the boundary and just say fuck you. Those were the saddest moments when you finally found like a spider crab and you tried to catch it and the game was just like, no, you're just not gonna get this one. That's the way it is. I'm so happy that in this game there's boundaries for all these type of little critters so then they don't get away. I'm still mad that there isn't a I thought we were gonna get a DLC for Animal Crossing where they're gonna add like maybe another 10 bugs, another 10 fish, and there's gonna be like a really tropical area. Like with Cap'n, like he would bring you to like tropical areas and they would have like, I don't know, like glowworms and stuff like that. I thought there was gonna be like a little cave expansion kind of thing. Because in the museum it kind of looks like there's this outline for like a door. And I was like, oh, how sick would it be? And this was before we got diving as well. So my thought process was like, oh, we add diving, but we also add like a little bit of stuff for the bug exhibit as well. And we have a little bit of like cave exploring. Because how cool would that be? Like diving in caves, kind of like as an update. I think that would have been really damn cool. Because the amount of stuff that are in caves, bug related, there's so many, like, because as we all know, it's two bubbles on top of each other. Maybe not. Oh, what is it? This has to be a lobster. So, the special little trick is if you don't move much, you'll get closer to them. And then obviously you push them upwards into a thingamajig, and then they'll be annoying and make you look like an idiot. Awesome. Okay, so we'll move to the side. Well, this entire area is just like critter central. God, stop it. So annoying. Aha, I bamboozled you. Oh, it's a spider crab. Awesome, that's gonna sell for a bit. It's also sad that there's no... Jesus, 14 viewers. Hello. That number's been like slowly ticking up. Like we're in a drag race or something. But it's so sad that the diving creatures don't have any models assigned to them. I was really disappointed about that too. Like, I really hope that with Nintendo Switch 2 version of this game, that they cook up like another DLC. Because if they do actually do that, I would buy a Switch 2 and upgrade my Animal Crossing if it meant getting like a lot more content. And I feel like New Horizons is good enough to be the shell of Animal Crossing for another like 5 years. The amount of people who would like start an start the entire island again though would be so cool as well. And like you could do things like, oh, I have a Switch 1, here's my Switch 1 island, and here's my Switch 2 island. They could bring back like Nintendo references again. We could have like Metroid and DK, and we could also reference the new games, like Kirby Air Ride. We could have like a cute like air ride thing that you could mess around with. Obviously it doesn't actually move, but you know, because it just feels sad that we don't have all these like classic Nintendo franchise references. Like we don't have like a Zelda promotion. Like I was saying ages ago when I was doing my Breath of the Wild playthrough that lasted like 4 episodes. Okay, fair enough. We should get a DK one, and you get DK barrels, and you can set up 2 barrels right next to each other, and they let you cross gaps. So then I was fully on the idea that the pipe was just the start of it. Like you could maybe like color pipes. Like how cool would it be if you had a blue pipe, and blue pipes connected to blue pipes, red to red, yellow to yellow, green to green. And you could make like pipe mazes that were actually cool and interesting, but instead it was just like, no, only one. It felt like Nintendo, like Animal Crossing devs really wanted to like go crazy with stuff, and then like maybe Nintendo themselves were like, we don't want to go too crazy. Which sucks, because New Leaf has like Woofling and the Splatoon girls, and Sanrio characters, and Monster Hunter Palicos that you can have on your island. You can have Ganon on your island. Or at least like as like an event or something. And it's like there's so many cool things in New Leaf. Oh, the dogs are going crazy for something. They like to do that. But like, it's just such a shame that like we've gained so much with this one game in terms of making Animal Crossing way better, way more mainstream, way more accepted. But we've lost so much like of like the lovable Nintendo fun as well. Like if they did like a proper 2.0 for New Horizons, I would love to see it, where it's like, hey, golden items are now unbreakable. Or something like that. Like just like the small things like that, or maybe even that there's like even harder items to get, like platinum. Or something, you know. Because I like the idea of like you slowly building up things, but I would love it if it was like, you have to do two big accomplishments to get like something. Like maybe you have to get like a really high score in like the fishing tourney or the bug catching tourney, and then you have to, for the shovel, it's like you have to do Gulliver and you have to get every single fossil, and that's how you get like the unbreakable shovel. Maybe for the axe, it's just that you have to break 10 golden axes, because I just think that's funny. And then for the slingshot, I guess it'd just be like 1,000 balloons for like the unbreakable slingshot, because at that point, like, you've already done so much, like, who cares? Obviously there'd be a lot of people who would hate that, because they would be like, wait, I already thought I had 100% completion and now there's a bunch of stupid things I need to do. But I feel like, you know, for the axe and the shovel, not axe and shovel, axe and the slingshot, like, it has to be kind of just silly stuff. Like, those aren't items. Like, when an axe breaks, you're like, okay, cool. Like, when a slingshot breaks, yeah, it's kind of more annoying. But whenever you have a golden slingshot, it's like, yo, when's this gonna break? Like, who cares? But for, like, the fishing rods and stuff, having to win, like, I don't know if it's like, maybe it's like 100 points in a thing where you usually get like 80, and you have to really win with like a multipliers or something. Like maybe there's an EX fishing tournament where it's like every time you don't miss, you have to catch like 100 fish in a fishing tournament in a row without missing a single fish. Like something like that, where it's like fairly hard. And then for the bug catching one, it's the same thing. Like, anytime you swing your net and you don't catch a bug, the bug despawns, and it just resets. You have to get 100 bugs again. Because then that way, at least it's like, yay, you're doing like a mini game. Because I feel like most of the time, whenever there's a fishing tourney or like a bug catching tourney, most people just ignore it. Like, yeah, cool. Anyway, so CJ, want to sell me, want to buy my fish or whatever? I feel like that's what it's more used for. It's just a consistent day where you can offload all your fish. All your bugs, depending on what time it is. But yeah, there's also a lot of, I didn't realize it, but there's actually a lot of Animal Crossing villagers who have just gone away over time. There was this cranky octopus guy who's no longer in the games. Also things like Froggy Chair, like the fact that they gave us that, I would love an expansion though. Caves or not, that is more like, let's go back to the city, where we get like all of the normal furniture items back. Rococo, what's the other one? Modern, like the Modern series, like all the series of furniture. Like Lovely, I think Lovely is the only one. Oh no, I think Rattan is still in here, which is like the woven one. But like Lovely seems to be the only like regular one that came back, because there's like Modern, Lovely, and then there was a Regal. That's it. It was Regal Furniture. And those were like the three like basic ones, where either you're like, you know, like a dude, a girly girl, or a mum. Oh, hello. My mum always rocked full Regal Furniture when we played ages ago on the GameCube. Let's see how much money this sells for. We do have like 2 spider crabs, so this should be a lot of money. I love that little I love all the Halloween costumes. It's so good. Look at all the fine things you brought in today. Awesome, another 64,000. Yeah, so that means we should, no matter what, be able to get a full castle. I can't believe it's 300,000. 300,000 just for a freaking castle piece. This one castle is going to be the death of me. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 pieces. So in total, I'm spending 3 million on just these castle ballisticians. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm spending essentially 700,000 bells on castle walls, and then I'm spending 800,000. I need to spend essentially 4.2 million bells is how many bells I need for this castle project. And that's not including all the gold I need for the gold armor statues, all the iron I need, all the ruined pillars I need to get. God, so much for something so little. I also need to decorate some of them, because some of them are going to have a custom insignia that I made, and each one of those is like another 12,000. Yeah, 12,000. And there's going to be like 5 of those. So yeah, you can see where the money adds up. It might be more like 3.9 mil. And if it's 3.9 mil, it still doesn't change much, because that's still a damn lot of money. That's the reason why my house hasn't been upgraded at all, basically. It's because literally it's so much money to do that. But yeah, super excited. We almost have every single bug in October done. I don't think there's too many new things in November. I'll have a look. And yeah, I'm really excited for the Halloween stream. We're going to be playing a game, as I said previously, that's really near and dear to my heart. I've been excited to play it for so long, and I want to play it with you guys. And yeah, that's going to be streamed in 2 days. Sometime later today, I'm going to make the thumbnail for that for the stream. And we're going to... I'm just thinking of how the Neko arc is going to be on the screen. It's really funny. And then, yeah, that's going to be for essentially 2 days' time. So 46 hours, essentially. So really excited for that. We might do like a little bit of Animal Crossing before we do the game, depending on what you guys want. Like if you guys, because you guys all seem to really just like the vibe, chill, like, oh, let's play Animal Crossing, let's just see how it goes, and ramble on random things. Which I also really I enjoy watching and listening to podcasty content, which is why all of my content is mostly like that. I do like to make montages and things like that every so often. Yeah. A lot of scallops, surprisingly. I feel like I never see that many. I guess I just haven't been diving in a long time. But yeah, I think if I focus on getting like either 200 or 300,000 bells per day, or per stream rather, like the castle will be a lot more attainable over time. I could also just start buying a bunch of the castle pieces I need, but if you start with the easier things, it's going to get a lot harder and feel a lot more daunting. Because you'll be like, oh, it's going to be a really obnoxious thing. And that's how I like to... I think it's easier to have an uphill battle to start with, because that's when you have all your energy, and then you go and vibe and relax a lot more later. I feel like, at least for me, that helps a lot, because it's like, you work really hard on something, and you get that satisfaction of, okay, I just did something really rough, like, whether it's like a boss in a game, like Silksong or something, or whether it be like a homework assignment or something, it's always best to really give it your all, and immediately dive into like what you think is going to be hard, or even just time consuming, because then as soon as you've done that, you're like, okay, cool, now it's the easy part of the race. There we go. It'd be really funny if, like, there was, like, a more... Like, if this game were ever to be modded, I know for damn sure, that, like, when you get, like, a C star, it would just say, no, this is Patrick. Like, stuff like that. I know damn well that, like, people would definitely make, like, little lighthearted jokes. You ever think about the people who play this game, like, exclusively in co-op? Do you think they're like, why the hell does Scallop say it oughta be saved? Like, that makes no sense whatsoever, because they just never see Pascal ever. Man, it's so nice, the museum in this game. I feel like that's one of my favorite things, is seeing the evolution of museums. Because I feel like the first one was so... I always think of it as way cooler than it actually is. I think the fish section of every museum has always been good. But the bug section has always been really hit or miss. Which really sucks. Because again, the first one, it's just like a bunch of rows of like essentially grass and trees. And then, yeah. Oh, we need to get ants and flies. That's gonna be annoying. Oh god, where are we gonna have the fly statue? That's a good question. Is there like a sugar pile? Can I have like a sugar pile where there's just a bunch of ants and fucking flies swarming it? Oh, that's where the wasp could go too. Get only 9 more objects and then we should be able to buy this damn thing with you. Oh, that's right, we never even hit the rocks with our shovel either, so we can definitely use that to help us if we just don't get enough. Last stretch of diving for the day. If it didn't take so long to like get all these bells, I would definitely like really sit down and grind, but it takes so long. We should see though if one of the biggest things that can happen on your island is that the item of a day is an item that can hold money. Because if that happens, you essentially have infinite money. But it's like such a rare chance for it to happen. Like, it's bigger than a turnip costing 1,000 per turnip, which I don't even think can happen. Because you, like, let's say I have 300,000, I put that in the money box. The money box now sells for 600,000, and I think you can see where it's going. It's like the only time where the game actually just allows you to get infinite money. It might have been patched out though. I could see them doing that. Or at least making it like a golden piggy bank only kind of thing, where it's like you gotta have a lot of gold. 3 more. Okay. Yeah, I've been thinking a lot of stuff I want to do for the stream. Like I want to have a little, like I want to have a proper overlay. I want to have a lot of that stuff, but it's hard to like be like, yes, that's going to be a good investment of my time, when the only thing that's really helping out the channel is videos. So it's like one of those hit and miss things where it's like, it's really fun, but at least for me, like I don't want to edit an entire stream down. And I sure as hell don't have the money to pay someone to, so if I did, I would love streaming more. But I think for things like Animal Crossing, it just makes sense to stream. Like I don't think I could make videos of Animal Crossing. It's too much of a you can do everything kind of thing. It's too much in the moment. Okay. Oops, we're gonna have to go up a little bit. Oh, so excited. We finally can maybe get blue roses. Been breeding flowers for freaking ages. I don't think I've ever used Labelle in my entire life. Or like helped her. No, I think I've done it once. But then I was like, eh. I can't even remember what she gives you. Welcome, welcome. What do you need today? I would like to sell. We did get 1 pearl and we have 1 octopus. The thing that's annoying is those 2 items by themselves should be 20,000. If I'm right. Because a pearl should be... Like, this seems more accurate. Okay, we now have enough for the damn castle piece. But yeah, Samson, Lobo, Annalise, and Genji are the villages I'm trying to get rid of. There's still, I think, 1 spot for a villager. Oh my god, Tom Nook has devil horns. That is fucking... That is perfect. Oh, we didn't sell something. Whoops. That's impeccable. Please select from the following services. Nook shopping. Let's see what is... God damn it. God damn it, Bobby. Well, we gotta get the car, right? The thing that's annoying is I do actually want this car. Oh, god damn it. Am I really gonna go and do another thing of diving just to buy this damn car? I probably am. God damn it. The car's just too good to pass up. It's a random drop. And it's also something I would like. Torn pants, torn pants. Red mums, that's funny. Okay, guys, I guess we're going again. However, first I would like to get these rocks done. I wonder if that's because I have more luck with money today, so it's giving me rarer items. But at any rate, gold! Golden common! Man, I miss when Hearthstone was fun, and then they nerfed every single good wild paladin card into the fucking ground, and I never wanted to play the game ever again. I'm still so tilted about that. There was like one issue, and it was OTK Paladin, and they're like, how do we solve OTK Paladin? Nuke every single Paladin card. And then Paladin is like literally like, I don't know what it is now. But for that like time period, it was like, okay, Paladin is now the 8th best class in WoW. It was like the 3rd or the 2nd. But now it's the 8th. And that's insane to think about. Okay, so we only got 1 gold nugget, so we're definitely keeping that. But we would probably sell the iron because I don't have much use for it. And it also sells for a bit, so it might minimize the amount of grinding we have to do for this damn car. Like, I really want this car. It's gonna go for Dobby's home. Because he's in, like, the high-class area, so it makes sense. And he also has a really big house. Another thing we can do is just shake a bunch of trees that aren't pear trees. Because each of these fruits is gonna sell for, it should sell for 600 per fruit. Coconuts as well, and this should help us get just a lot of money. Like, one of the greatest things about having a frick ton of fruit trees on the island is it just means you constantly have a lot of money that you can harvest every single day. I think you can also do that with food, but like food is a lot more like gimmicky, at least in my opinion. Yeah, it also means we get to explore the entire island. Ooh, Raja Brook. That sounds like 2,400 bells. It is now mine. We still need a hornet. Well then. Whoops. Excuse you. Man, I can't wait for summer. When it's summer, you know damn well I'm gonna have a stream that's just a bug catching stream. I love having a lot of objectives to do in this game. Oh man, I'm so excited. I can't wait to, there's so many games I want to play. The reason why I bring up DBD is because I kind of want to get it on PS5, even though that means that I have worse movement, just because it will look better for you guys, and I care way more about like how a video looks than my own enjoyment, sometimes. Well, no, that's 100% true, because I just deleted a bunch of Tekken footage because I had a freaking video error, and I hate video errors. To be fair though, Tekken is the kind of game where everything can, you can always do better. You can always do more stuff. Okay, so just picking up these alone, how much money has that gotten me? Oh, hello. Also, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but this entire area here is a little bit of a joke on the Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons. Blue and red, purple, blue, red, and then red, blue, purple. It's like the Joy-Con colors, and then the flowers are inversed. Thought it'd be a little cheeky thing to do. God, I love my island. I remember making so many little parts of it. It's so nice. Like, I remember making the store, because the store is based on my original island, which is the first video I ever published on this channel. Yep. Let's see how much all that sells for. I saw some pears in there. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, so much money. And a lot of that would have been because of the iron, to be fair. The dogs are going crazy again. Okay, so we'll shake some more trees down, and we will... Ooh, I think maybe Lobo's considering leaving the island. Oh wait, no, they have a different thing. For legal reasons. Oh god, dogs, please stop barking. They bark at everything. There could just be a fly on the ground and they'll be like, must destroy world. Okay, we have X amount of time to find some treasure, and it's just gonna be a freaking t-shirt at the end of the day. The thing that's funny is there's probably not that many locations for them to hide it. Because, yet again, yeah, here it is. Because there's only so much place where you could hide anything on the island. I like how he's like, I'm not a pirate, but where would you hide treasure? And then immediately, like, just has bullshit. Yeah, see, exactly. I said this once and I'll say it 1,000 times. I really love it when, back in the day in Animal Crossing, they would actually give you something that's worth anything. Like, old t-shirts may as well sell for 100 bells. The thing that's annoying is, I really wish we had hornets, because hornets actually sell for a lot of money, because obviously it's like, oh, you need to catch them and they're hard, quote unquote. Hornets are the easiest thing in the game to catch. Here's why. Stand right here. Shake tree. If it's a hornet, you'll auto aim to here, go ah, and then you press the A button and you immediately catch it every time without fail. Like, I've never had an issue with hornets, because even in the original Animal Crossing it would do that. And I learned that when I was like 8. And they've kept it in since the original, so thank God. But yeah, like, we still need one more hornet. Cheesy is playing Mario Galaxy 2, which is... I really don't understand why they didn't make that game DLC for All-Stars and just re-release All-Stars with a new All-Stars version that just comes with Mario Galaxy 2. But yeah, this is what I mean. So Dobby's house is going to be here, and in this flower patch we're going to have the car, and this is the driveway out of the house. So we're probably going to have like some like bush here, and have like an extended little area of the house or something. Something like that could be really nice. We have Lucky. I really hope. I know that we'll never get it because no one loves Chevrolet, because only I love Chevrolet. I really wish we get like a Chevrolet Lego. Like a Lego set for Chevrolet. I know we won't because there's still so many characters that are way more popular that haven't been made yet, but goddamn, that would make my day. Now the only question is, when we do get these castle pieces, do we put them here in the back and finish off Lucky's house? Which also, look how good Lucky's house is. just imagine those two pillars are there. This house is so freaking good. And then we have this little section. Yet again, like, we need those pillars. 1 pillar, 2 pillar, 3 pillar. Like 6 pillars here, 4 ruined pillars up here. It's gonna be freaking good. And then we have the castle walls here. I do think we have the metal helmet and shoes, so we might actually put a table here and put them there. Because the silver stuff is for Sterling, because he wears silver. And the snobby horse dude wears gold, because he's a snob. I can't believe how much like, really expensive furniture is in this game, though. Okay, so... It's not too much, but we'll see how much this sells for. We might have to do a little bit of, like, bug catching just to finish off the amount of money we need. No, we don't want to sell that. Look at all the fine things. Okay, so we're only a tiny bit off, which is nice. And yet again, those sticks are like 10 bells each, or like 50 bells each, like they're nothing, so... Yeah, Colton, that's his name. I always forget his name because he's an asshole. But he really fits the theme of the town, and is also like... Oh, goddammit. He's also a unique villager type, which means he's more valuable as well because of that. I love these bug statues so damn much. They're always, I don't want to do mole cricket. I think that I could even make that a joke. The mole cricket's just underground, you just can't see it. I think what I'll do is, maybe what I'll do is I'll have the mole cricket kind of hard to see. Like, you only can see it when you're like, doing like this, and then you can see that it's under this bridge area. Because something like that is cute enough to be on the island. Nothing in the pond. This one will work. But yeah, oh god, like there were some clearances for Lego. You do not know how quick those things get snapped up. You pretty much have to call to reserve your item immediately when the sale happens. Yep, we're almost done. Before we finish the stream, I'll give a little review of the island and the little plans I have. Just so then, even if someone's new to the stream, everyone knows what the island is like and all that good stuff. God, we're gonna have so many bloody flowers on this island. Yep. So we'll go give a little bit of an island tour, and then we'll buy this car, and then we'll end the stream. Hopefully all of you have been really enjoying this wacky showcase, I guess. Okay, all things, we buy them for 9,000. That is great, we can actually go and buy a fishing rod. Not a fishing rod, a net. Because we just lost one. Oh, it'd be like buying things. Oh damn, ×5 for chopping wood, that's actually kind of good. Customizing items is so expensive though. So, the island tour. So obviously, each major part of the island has a flower theme. So the Nook's Cranny has tulips, we're just missing the purple tulips. I do not know how to get them, please help. We have this little golden rose and money tree thing because Tom Nook. We have this little, like, you know, cute little bench area that goes out to the sea. This is going to be like a, you know, you hang out with the boys. This entire section here of, like, place here is also going to be really touristy. Like, this is definitely the touristy beach, and it's going to kind of start from here. We have a little bit of a bike situation here with some, I think it's a bin. Yeah, it's probably a bin. We have the Mario pipe for teleportation access. This area here, I'm not sure, but it'll probably be more stuff for the beach. We have a campsite with cosmoses being the main flower. We have a little snail up here. Not sure if we're gonna have more bug statues around. Like maybe we'll have like a hidden little scorpion one or something, just to scare people. We have these chopped down trees, so then we have access to all of those bugs. We have a bee there, we have jewel beetle. This is the rock area where we get all of the rocks, just then we have access to them. Chevrays and Nans. So Chevray and Nan are based on a old legend kind of story where two goats would send each other mail and they lived across each other on a like from a river, and they would eat the mail before it came to them, before they like read it. And then here we have another person's house. It used to be Sasha's, and it might be Sasha's again. Okay. We then have, I think they are Pansies and the Able Sisters with just a bunch of things on display. We then have this cute little bamboo area with a little fishing pond, just so we have them, and the Nintendo Switch Joy-Con colors. We have a bunch of these just coconut trees around, so then when you're catching bugs, it's really easy for summer bugs. My house, I like purple. And we also have some bunnies, because I like bunnies too. Ignore the bugs. We now have a community garden, which is just nice. It has a little bit of a river as well. And we have what is going to be Dobie's house. So Dobie's house is going to have the car and all of that stuff. It's going to be like here, like, or maybe even in the middle. Have a little bit of a side garden or something. It's also really good because this area here, you can actually fish over it in case you want to go fishing. We then have the, like, I want to say like the bougie area of town. So we have like, I'm thinking like Olivia and Whitney, because both of them are snooty villages. Nekoark! Guess what? I've got something for you, Nekoark. Can these goats stop being horny for me? I know I'm the Nekoark, apparently, but goddamn. The amount of times I think this game has, like, like, sometimes villagers will give each other bathrobes and be like, hey yo, she stripped in front of you and she put it on? Nice! I'm gonna have to go check her out. And I'm like, Mira, you can't say that again about Nan. You're both women, I get it, but it's not okay. Nan is clearly in love with Chevray. They have each other's pictures. I don't... God forbid. I don't know what we're going to do in this small area here. But yeah, bougie side of town. We have this T-Rex. We have the pterodactyl for the photo ops. We have this little Mario section here, which I might include this area here to be Mario as well. We have a lighthouse with all the moths. We have a bunch of, like, this is meant to be like the... like a cute little like bug area just to get all the like rock bugs and stuff. That's why she is the goat. Hello guys, bye. This is going to be a barbecue area. This is going to have Michelangelo's The Dick, also known as David, with some blue roses, because we've got to have the penis statue on the island somewhere. This area, completely don't know what to do with it. This entire area is going to be like just something. Mira's gonna have a robot because she's a secret superhero. Here are the mums, a lot of mum flowers. And then we have the 2 sections here to go into the castle. Really nice. Then we go out of the castle into the graveyard, which is Lucky's house. Then this outer section, I'm still thinking about what I want to do with it fully. And then eventually a lot of this area is going to be covered in castle pieces. And we have a little fountain out front. We're going to have a rainbow of roses. We only need blue roses, which are going to go here. And then we have every single rose. Gold roses in the actual castle itself. And yeah, that's the entire island. Now let's go buy this 360 bell, or 360,000 bell car. Because why the hell is it that much money? Yet again, I love Tom Nook and his little imp horns. Funniest thing. Welcome to the Nook shop. I would like to buy a brand new car. Way too much money. Man, I remember when I was so focused on getting some stuff. So let's focus on some of these. Well, obviously all the Mario outfit. I'll probably order some Mario outfit for the insurance. There's no roads on the island. Like, Thwomps are funny, but it's sad that there's no... I really wish that it was a chance that you could go under it. Because it would be so much cooler if there was like a chance that it would like let you through. Do I just want to get like a fire flower, a star, a mushroom, and a 1-up mushroom or something? Man, it's kind of hard to think about like silly stuff. Maybe maybe I'll hide them around. Maybe that could be a little thing where I hide like 5 1-up mushrooms around and you guys have to find them. I think a coin. We'll buy a shell in that case as well. I do kind of want to have 420, by the way. I kind of do want to have like a trail of coins that leads to something, because that would be kind of cool. But I don't know what would be cool enough to have a trail of coins to, you know what I mean? Like, the only thing I could kind of think of is like the trail of coins being like, it goes up, it goes to the side, it then goes up again, and then maybe it goes to the side and then up again, and then it's like, hey look, you're here, you're in the castle. Like, kind of leads you around the island a little bit. But yeah, really excited for what's coming next. Unfortunately, yet again, we don't, like, there's a lot of statue things that we're still waiting on. We're still waiting on the T-Rex head. I can't wait to have that. It's really gonna add a lot. And yet again, just, I want to do a lot more things like these little topiaries here. Like, including, like, little things like this is really gonna make the island feel a lot more alive. And also the fact that, like, you know, if we have things that actually damn work, could be really nice too, but can't have nice things apparently. But yeah, hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day, almost Halloween, and I will see you all in the next stream. Goodbye.